the Pacers start off with the ball. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Paul. West is out there with Davis. Then there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3, the small forward.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Three-pointer, Granger. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Mashburn. From deep. He is hauled in by Paul George.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
From past the arc, it's not going to go for him. Granger with the defensive effort. Ball against George. O'Neal sets the screen for George. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
Now here's Paul from downtown. Outside for Davis. A 3-ball. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Jacks up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Here's New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. Got a piece of it. They retain possession from outside the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, smooth touch from West that time.
Indiana trailing here. George finds O'Neal. Stolen. Here's Mashburn. 3-pointer. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Paul for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
3-pointer, Granger, offensive rebound. No good that time. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Launches it. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Davis has got 5.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And that one's good. Daniel.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New Orleans.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pacers trail by 7. Granger passes to O'Neal. On the wing, Daniels. Outside, George. Just 5 on the clock. A kick out to O'Neal. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 10-2 run here. West against O'Neal. The putback. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Davis. From deep 3-point land. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
We've got Daniels. George is out there with Lewis. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Granger in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Lewis kicks to Daniels. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Paul. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pacers trail by 9. To the paint. Outside for George. Pass to Lewis. Three-pointer. Pelicans with the rebound. West has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mashburn. The shot's good on the assist by West. Mashburn's got 6 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Davis gets a wide-open look. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
George with the ball. West picks him up. Here's O'Neal. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Paul with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
The offensive rebound. And there's Daniels putting it right back in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And here's Davis for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Part of the reason Paul's an elite point guard is that jump shot. He'll hurt you with his passing or his shooting.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Lewis. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Daniels passes to George. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Here's Mashburn. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Granger right side. O'Neal misses. New Orleans leading by 14. And here's Davis for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Davis has got 19 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Outside for Lewis. Paul with the steal. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Feeling good about their... 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance from Baron Davis.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Chris Paul is out there with Davis. And there's Davis, then it's West, and it's Mashburn in at the 3. Davis dishes to West. Lewis against Paul. The 3 from Davis. Buries it from three-point range. Davis has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pelicans. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 20. Here's George.
Oh, man!
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
No shot there. He was left wide open and now adds 3 points from distance.
High post, Davis. Working on George.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
O'Neal is screen on Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Tries it from 19. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. O'Neal's got 8 points. George against Davis. Puts up a deep 3. Davis finds Paul. Now here's West. The 3 from Davis. The three-pointer is right on target. Davis has got 25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And Davis gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here's West from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Whoa, the rare 3 from West.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pelicans leading by 23.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 3 from Davis. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's O'Neal. The putback. Pelicans with the rebound. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Lewis with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Lewis has got 6.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Bangs home the trifecta. And here are the Pelicans. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Davis missing. Left side, George. And it's George finishing it off.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And here's Davis for 3. Pacers trail by 21. Granger outside. Pass to Lewis. Here's the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
They get it back. There's passes to Davis. Here's Mashburn. And again, New Orleans has no up. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Indiana. They trail by 18. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Daniel. Then it's Lewis. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers' 5.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Now Davis launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got 37.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Looking to get back on track here. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Pelicans lead by 21. Granger outside. Down low, Daniel. And he goes in for the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Daniels kicks to Lewis. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The three from Davis. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass? Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Davis with the double team. Pass to O'Neal, who is outside. Lets the three fly. David West grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 21. The three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Who is outside. In the corner, George with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On offense, here are the Pelicans. Davis with it, and Granger picks him up defensively. Pass to Mashburn.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Nice jump shot. Good. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Here's Lewis, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
The tray. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Davis. And the three off target. Lewis against Paul. Lewis outside. Shoots. Indiana again missing. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And so here is Indiana. Lewis on the way. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. West with the ball. George picks him up. Pass to Davis. Puts up a deep three. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. create the best shot for the team.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal there for the rebound. George in the post. Defended by Paul. And Davis sends it back. So we see no...
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Chris Paul out there with Davis. Then there's Davis, and it's West in at the 4 slot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Here's Granger. Pass to Lewis. Nice shot from the wing.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
To the right side. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. George, right side. Here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. And George with the layup.
Yeah, usually not a huge presence on the offensive glass, but George attacks this time.
Davis from long range drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Granger passes to Lewis. George for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Mashburn's shot is off. Indiana on offense. George outside. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Daniels. And there's the rejection. Here we go, one-on-one. There's Davis with the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Ball from deep three-point land. It's good on the putback.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Lewis to halt the run. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's West. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. West has got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Davis. Takes a 3. Davis misses. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Granger passes to O'Neal. No good on the triple.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And George launches it from deep. And Indiana misses again. New Orleans leading by 6. Mashburn, pure from 3-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's O'Neal. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lewis. From behind the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so it's New Orleans with it. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's O'Neal. Daniels, right side. Pass to Granger. Looking to end the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Three-pointer. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's George. Pass to Daniels. George. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And the basket by West.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Pelicans on top, up by 10. And the second quarter is on it. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Davis. Davis out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. That shot is good, Lewis.
And he simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
West, deflected. Here's Granger. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's a three from Paul. Sends it home from three-point land. Paul's got 6.
Quick thinking pays off for Paul. The defense just wasn't ready for a swift pull-up J.
Lewis passes to O'Neal. The 3 ball. Granger, no good. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Mashburn. Rebounded by Daniels.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's George. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Mashburn. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. Pacers with a rebound. Daniels outside, down low. Some nice passing by Indiana here. That shot is good, Lewis. 11 points in the game.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Over to the wing. Paul for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lewis, the 17-footer, and that one's good.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Puts up a deep 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Pacers trail by 3. Fires for 3. It's tipped. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. 1:58 left to play in the first half. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
O'Neal on the wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. There's Davis with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Daniels. Here's Lewis. The putback. Rebounded by West. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Mashburn. They get the rebound. He can't get it to go. It's stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 8.
Oh, the crafty nature of Paul. Just finding ways to capitalize when the break is on.
50 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. And George launches it from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's West. Mashburn, great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Lewis, and he's 6 for 12 after that one. Lewis has gone 6 of 12 from the field. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back to the game after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Ranger passes to Lewis. Here's Daniels. Davis with the defensive effort. The Pelicans lead by 6. Here's Mashburn. Rebounded by Daniels.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to O'Neal. Sweet little floater. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Three-pointer. George, that one's good.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
To the middle. Knocked away. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside O'Neal. For the lead. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3. It goes on Chris Paul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And he nails the third.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Mashburn. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Mashburn's gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. And the jam by George.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. A deep 3. And again, New Orleans no good. Pacers leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
From deep three-point land, O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now. For 3, George. Davis with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Misses the 3.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
Here's Indiana. 15 points in a row. Good run right now. The 3 is up. Pass to Lewis. From outside the arc. Here's Daniels. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
They grab their own miss. Good D by Daniels.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to West. That's in there. Davis with the assist. West has got 9.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. Indiana leading by 7. George in the post. Davis on him. And it's blocked by Davis. Paul from deep three-point land. Indiana with a rebound. Rangers got a rebound number 5 here tonight. He shoots it. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Paul from deep three-point land. The putback. O'Neal pulls it in. And here are the Pacers now. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Pelicans trail by 7. Stolen by Daniels. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pass to Granger from deep. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Davis. The putback. The shot off that time. Pacers leading by 7. It's George on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Paul for 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Davis out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward position.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
That shot is good, Lewis. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
O'Neal passes to Lewis. Hits the trifecta. Lewis has got 22 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
And the basket by West.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Counted from distance.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Outside O'Neal. Up again. And stolen by Paul. Here's the break. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pelicans, Davis.
Both free throws good from Davis. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Oh, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Cashes in from 18.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oh, the stuff!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Daniels.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Can't get it.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And he slams it down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Daniels.
George gets a hand on it, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Time that tip perfect.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. It's deflected.
Fires the three. Money from three.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's West. George defending. Davis.
A.D. beasting down low.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Paul fires. The triple drop.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Oh, deflected.
Floats one up.
There's the block. And so it's the Pelicans who
And so off the tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. They've got Ewing. Reed out there with Anthony. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the 2-guard. And Walt Frazier, the basket on the assist from Reed.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Johnson. From beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, man, what a shot. Get that from another time zone.
For the 3. And that one's good, Guerin.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game. Here's Frazier. Reed. Pass to Ewing. Back to Reed. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Lakers ball.
Kobe against Anthony. And a deep 3 from Bryant. And the Lakers with another miss. And Ewing has got the ball here for New York. Here's Frazier. Off target with his 3. The Lakers off to a slow start. Here's West. Takes it off the glass.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Frazier against Johnson. No good from outside. Frazier's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Takes a 3. And Magic Johnson with the 3. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Here's Guerin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Johnson with it. Now Anthony defending. Johnson surveying the floor. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Johnson's got 8 points.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
The Lakers leading. It's picked off. Here's Frazier. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. From deep 3-point territory, the Lakers rebound. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good on the triple.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Bryant. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Johnson. From deep 3-point territory. It's rebounded by Ewing. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Guerin. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Guerin following the basket by Kobe Bryant. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Good on the 3-point shot. Anthony's got 6.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Fire Fires from way outside. A shot by Johnson, no good. Outside Anthony. Puts up a deep three. That shot off the mark. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks out front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anthony. Reed out there with Ewing. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the shooting guard position. From deep, Johnson. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Frazier. The Knicks leading by 3. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Guerin. Drills the three-pointer. Guerin's got his second bucket.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Frazier the pass to Guerin. Reed against Abdul-Jabbar. Pocket 6. Deep 2 from Anthony.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Lakers trail by 6. Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Johnson's got 11.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Guerin. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Goes up on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Guerin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Guerin. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. West misses. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Reed. Hands it from downtown. He has 6.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ewing the pass to Guerin. From the arc. Out to Anthony. There's the 3. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Frazier, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
New York leading by 3. Takes the 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Guerin's got 11 points.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
West gets the bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Guerin, no good. And the Lakers have possession. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the 3. Guerin, no good. Lakers trail by 3. From deep, Bryant. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. 10 points for him.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony, the pass to Guerin. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Reed kicks to Ewing. And here's Anthony for three. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Frazier. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points. Not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 5. He'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Bryant. And it's West in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Frazier with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Reed. And another 3 for New York.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Johnson's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 11. Deep 2 from Anthony, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Anthony's got 11 points. Reed against Abdul-Jabbar. And the Lakers with another miss. New York with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Ewing kicks to Frazier. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Ewing's got his 4th assist in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Ewing with it. West picks him up. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Knicks.
Frazier against Johnson. The 3. Kept alive. Outside Anthony. Pass to Frazier. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you, Kev.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's West. And again, the Lakers no good. New York leading by 21. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And that one's good, Guerin.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Guerin, defended by West. Guerin passes to Ewing. Here's Guerin. New York moving the ball around. Reed. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Johnson. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Frazier outside. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the 3. The Lakers really having a tough go here. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Drops in the tray. Guerin's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Knicks. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Knicks out front, running away with this one. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here are the Knicks now, setting the floor for the Knicks. Anthony out there with Reed. Then it's Ewing. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the 2. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The putback. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. Frazier with it. West picks him up. No good on the 3. The Lakers with the ball. Fires away from way outside. They get it back.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Guerin passes to Frazier. Fires the 3. New York missing again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Abdul-Jabbar for 3. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
Here's Guerin. New York, no good that time either. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Guerin. Reed kicks to Frazier. Puts it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Frazier's got 21 in the game. So it's the Lakers now. And here's West for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. New York leading by 23. Here's Guerin. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 19 points in the game. Johnson, the pass to Bryant. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Guerin. Tips it. Anthony kicks to Reed. Frazier outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. From deep three-point land. The kick out to Frazier. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Reed. Pass to Guerin. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Guerin's got 11 in the second half.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done. And give the defense credit, he was met at the rim.
And the Knicks hit again from deep. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
And the basket by West.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by New York.
Fires from way outside. Pass to Guerin. West with the steal. The three from Johnson. It's rebounded by New York. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Guerin, defended by West. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
New York with the ball. Here's Reed. Sinks the triple.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot's good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Guerin. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. That's no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win.